Well, hello. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I'm so happy to see you guys. I've been lonely. I wanted to come on about a half an hour ago. Take a deep breath with me, clearing the energy. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Okay, great. Thank you, ladies, for your feedback all the time. I really appreciate it. Are you enjoying the pick of cards? Do you like the kind of the flow with that and the zodiac readings on Sunday? What do you guys think? Are you bored with pick a cards or are they intriguing for you? I guess put a one in the chat if you like them. Love them. Okay, cool. Yay. Put a two if you hate it. Okay. Aw, Peggy, you're so cool. The coolest, the coolest. I think I want to start with an oracle card. We have some amazing astrology going on. I know you girls keep up with it very well, but for anybody who might catch us on the replay or lurking and listening, we have had a lot going on. How have you guys felt? I just keep feeling kind of That full moon was beautiful, but not my usual. I stayed in a lot. Um, Today we have a lot of lunar transits, so I'm going to pull from Lunar Nomad Oracle. Um, Venus is direct. That's good. Things should feel better in that way, but the moon is also uh trining Saturn, Mars, Mercury, all this stuff is moving forward. Maybe that's why it's exhausting. The energy's like, yeah, right? Really blah. Oh my gosh. I could just hug you guys and like do the energy exchange. And then tomorrow we've got Mercury officially in Aries. I already feel it. People are just saying things. Some people are really rude. Other truths are just coming out. So that's kicking into gear for sure. And I think we're going to get some interesting news this week. Or maybe it'll be really quiet, globally speaking, because of the holidays. But I don't know. I don't know. Be careful what sort of propaganda you fall into. Peggy, I'm so glad, but when don't you have energy? I love you. I don't know how you do it. You're a special kind of person. Angie, hey, thank you for being here. I was doing Liz's um knows enough about astrology to be scary, a little update about a lot of lunar transits today, Angie. So I'm going to pull an oracle card from Lunar Nomad, and then I'm going to get started with what you guys might want. But we've got so many lunar transits today. The moon's trining Venus, Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. Just don't let people, and then tomorrow, Mercury and Aries and Neptune and Aries, all of this. Don't let people rock your world. Stay calm, go with the flow. Saying that to myself because you know me, you guys. Apparently I don't. Apparently I rock the boat pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm saying don't let things get to you because I feel like they're creeping back up for me. And if I look at the angel numbers, there's a lot of feeling kind of alone and not wanting to ask for help, but we should. And we should all stick together and try not to go into like that. Why the hell did that happen? I feel like I do that my whole life. Yes, that's my mantra. I made sure to put my little turtle guy on. I don't know which way to turn the camera, but anyway, let's see, please. Let's tap into each other, all our positivity and love, and let's get something from Lunar Nomad Oracle that'll inspire us. Please, please. Oh, why? Okay. Well, I understand why. I just feel like I said, I want a blessed, peaceful weekend for everybody, but I feel like there's gonna be little creepy truths and information and things coming to light. Number 1, we're kicking off that Mercury into Aries. This is rather sneaky though. So do pay attention to things internally, physically. Do check your health. I don't like mice either. Hi, Monica. I was just thinking of you. Just, you're doing the right thing. You're staying on top of it. So just understand this is not in reference to you. I need to get another one. You know, you know, but this is the stomach. This is the liver. This is not referencing that, but all these little things that let me just say me, I let fester inside of me. I forgive, I try to forget, but I always am like, it takes me a long time, unusually a long time. Maybe that was meant for me. I also think, though, as blessed a weekend as this can be, like there's going to be gossip, there's going to be some family stuff going on. I just know it. Ah, thank you, Jesus. Ah, Jesus is here. Good fortune is here. All 4 elements are here. This also, gosh, I need to have Mary Moses on this channel explaining how I see this cross. If you look at it this way, very spiritual. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We needed that. And this is to use our intuition, you guys, our high priestess in us about our own health. And I haven't been feeling well either. I got to go do lab work, yada, yada. So I think this is good fortune for all of us who may not be feeling good, who have to go to the doctor and deal with all of this stuff. This is good fortune for us regarding the little sneaky rats that go around talking about us sometimes too. Yes. No, this is the clover, Angie. All about good fortune, good timing, divine timing. And it's in complete opposition to this. This is the mice. This is the clover. You know, complete opposition, but at the same time, trusting our intuition about our own health, good fortune, okay? Trusting our intuition about the little rats in our life, the gossipy little scoundrels and things that make us second guess ourselves. Nope. High priestess, rising above it. So that's how I wanted to start today. I also have more healing information I want to share with you guys because I'm always on a healing little journey here. This is a Kwanzaa wand. Are you all familiar with it? And this one is pretty awesome, I must say. Let me see what else I have in here. Okay. This is a little cleaning tool for this. Have you guys seen this? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a Kwanzaa wand is. Put a 2, isn't it? Okay. A Kwanzaa wand is a very old, ancient, do I say this right? Ayurvedic practice that's been around for over 5,000 years. A Kwanzaa wand is a domed massage tool made of bronze, antique, and wood. It's also known as precious metal or bell metal. Bronze is a combination of copper and tin, and all of those elements are very good for us, very healing, right? Oh, and it's cool. You can use it on your hands, your feet, your face, your whole body, But let me explain more because you will you will draw out toxins if I were doing this right, and I want to explain. If you have a fractionated coconut oil, um, or if you use like cooking oil, just very lightly, make sure you clean your tool after. Let's see what else you could use. Just any kind of clear oil or serum that's good for your skin. I use fractionated coconut oil, and I have done it on my hands. These acupressure points, especially here, relate to your back, and I think over here, your kidneys and things. And I have gotten black, gray toxins out of my hand with it. So keep that in mind. And let me tell you that here's some of the things it's beneficial for. And just even relaxing, maybe you're enjoying this religious holiday, but you get a little stressed out by family. Put this in your bag. Naturally balancing the body's pH levels. It will help pull things out of your lymphatic system as well. Really good on your face, around underneath your chin where you have those lymph nodes, around your ear, right in there, and your neck. Stimulating the marma points, the vitality points of the body, aids in delivering nutrients to the skin. So that'll help if you want to use serums that are good for your face, for example. Stimulating healthy oxygenated blood flow, strengthens nerves, helps reduce pain and inflammation. Really good. Promotes drainage of toxins in the lymphatic system, as I mentioned. And you can do that also down your legs, everywhere. Just think about, you can even Google if you're not familiar with your lymphatic system, but also go gently on your lymph nodes, not a lot of pressure. And also your around your temple area, very soothing, but be very gentle. Other places, your muscles, you can go a little harder, but lymph nodes and your temples, be very gentle. And of course, under your eyes. But boy, this feels good. Of course, it's going to make you look beautiful. It really makes you glow. It's great for the face, but it's going to overall improve your circulation. And I think, honestly, it helps you sleep better. And it's known to. It helps also relax tired legs and feet if you have like restless leg syndrome. And it balances the elements within us known as dashas: air, fire, and water. Well, three: vata, pitta, and kapha, if I'm saying that right. And it calms physical, emotional, and energetic bodies. And for anxiety, I find it really, really helpful. So again, you're just going to use a light oil or serum, especially on your face, and massage for about 15 to 30 minutes. And you may find, hi, how are you? That's Francesca, I think. You may find that you will get like gray residue that comes up, and that is toxins coming out. So I thought I'd share that with you. You'll never guess where I got it. Let me show you. I got it from Krista at the Waterloo Avenue Wellness. And Krista is Lindsay's daughter, and I learn a lot from her. Now, she has chronic Lyme disease. So she does a lot of holistic healing. She's a great person to talk to if anybody, um, wants to go into holistic medicine or needs a practitioner. And she also uses this beautiful organ pipes to create sound frequencies. And not only that, she created oracle cards that have the sound frequencies in each card. So I can't wait to share those with you guys. But If you're interested in something like this, let me know. I think it's magnificent. And they just do everything so beautifully. It's really well sourced, high quality. I am not selling these. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I think it's pretty special. Pretty darn special. Okay, give me 1 second. Put away a few notes in these goodies. But I do love that, and if anybody is an esthetician or anything like that, it's, really nice. If I guys shown you this, look at this bag Lindsay made to put your cards in. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, little show and tell today. Thank you for your patience. All right, well, the oracle cards were interesting, weren't they? I think it's all about having those hard conversations and understanding some gossip maybe out there, and also understanding in these conversations what's true and what's not and what's good for us. Okay. What would you guys like to do? Do we have anyone new? Does anyone have birth dates from your family? You love the show and tell? Thank you, Angie. You know, I would love to do a game night together or game afternoon, or I don't know. Let's pick a day. And Peggy can be the announcer. And Kathy, we're going to have you keep score or something. I don't know. We all have a role. We will all have a role. You're ready? Okay, let's plan something. I would say Friday, but it's Good Friday and things are really slowing down. I felt like my videos were picking up and then like everybody just checked out. I was like, "Oh, that was fun for a minute." Do any of you have numerology you'd like me to follow up on with your family, your, legacy questions, soulmate questions? Otherwise, I will pull some cards. Friday at 1 works for you? I really think people are going to be away on the holiday. I think we should plan it after the holiday. Yeah, it's so slow. It's so slow. I mean, honestly, should I just turn the camera around and we talk right now and like have a little girls' meeting? A little girls' meeting, like we went to the bathroom together. Oh my gosh. Well, let's just do a spread. Well, that sounds weird too, Liz. Oh my God. Things that come out of my mouth. Um, let's see here. All right. Since I think you would, yeah, sure. Sure. Let's do that. What do you, oh, your dad. Oh, Monique, let me hop on that. Monique's a member. So I must do that first. And I love you. Thank you for that, you guys. Also, let me show you. I have a little request. Hi, Larissa. So nice to see you. I am so close to 6,200. Where's my little thing? Ta-da! 3 subs. 3 subs. And then I'm like, I don't know, maybe $4 away from getting paid for the first time. It's kind of exciting. Just a little bit. All right, let me turn that off. It distracts me. Okay. I'm okay. It's so good to have more people in the chat. Hi, all my favorites. Okay, so Francesca, you're What a Lovely Day, right? Francesca. I'm coming to you with that. And then Monique, I need to look at Monique. Can I have your birth dates again? And I've got your dad, 1932. Oh, he's a Christmas baby like my dad. Aw. Gosh, they're close in age. I think they're the same age, Monique. Wow, it's like doing my dad's numbers. I haven't done that in a long time. Um, so your dad and my dad are both sevens. Oh, I should have this here. What am I thinking? Our dads have the same birth date, Monique. Let me move my all this selenite. I don't know how much selenite one person needs, but apparently a lot. Wow, look at that. Did they make contracts for all of us before? Are we all so related? This is wild. So your dad, good Lord. All right, if I don't get a table clip this weekend, y'all spank me. And we'll do it on OnlyFans where I can make money. Okay, just kidding. Let me move the mic. Sorry for all the wiggling. Thought I was good with this. 7, 6, 7, 3. Let's not forget the 9. Okay, and then Monique, 1968. She'll always be younger than me. Shoot, what is that? 6. Is that right? I forgot that. Yeah. Look at that. You and your dad both have the chariot soldier warrior energy. Totally rolling around in the same energy. I find that fascinating. And then you both have the lovers, the muse, the hermit, that prophet in you. Very much connected. Very, very much. Now your dad, what was going on with do you know much about your dad's mom and dad? Yeah, you have a lot of similarities here. He definitely has that empress leader, nurturing, loving energy, but I'm getting pulled to like what was going on with his mom and dad. I believe he had a tough childhood. Did he grow up actually in a war zone, Monique? Immigrant. I don't know, I'm pinging your grandparents are coming in big time. Let me see what this is about. I don't know if you know much about your grandparents. I don't. Mine were gone before I got here. But there's something about your grandparents that needs to be discussed. A little, a little. I don't know what this is. It's like there's the 1. Well, it's a 10. This thing. Hold on, you guys. There. I don't mind you seeing back there, but like what? Okay. He was in the military. Yeah. Very, very strong energy about that. I think this is more about you right now, though, Monique. Maybe there's a message here for you. Yeah. 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 Your dad is here. Is he alive? Is your dad alive? Interesting. I don't know if this is from your dad or your grandparents. Is your dad alive or is this your grandparents coming through? And I want you to understand these are such angelic messages about being a warrior, a soldier, a hero, having abandonment issues, needing to watch your boundaries. Okay. I think they're telling you, Monique specifically, Don't feel abandoned while you go through this. Yeah, okay. Is your dad alive? Okay, because I really feel like he's like, "I'm here. I just want you to I don't know how to explain it other than this is how I feel." And he doesn't want you to feel alone, and he wants you to really keep your boundaries, and I'm not done. I am not done. Look at all these tens. Okay. Gosh. I'll look at that. I'll look at that. Let me check something out here. Like there's a specific message. I don't know. There you are. You were about to get a text message, young man. I haven't heard from you in a long time. You have been on my mind. Hi, Ed. Okay, Monique, I know I might be bringing up some stuff that you didn't expect me to say, and I don't want to get into your business at all, but I feel like your dad wants me to tell you this, that you are not alone with what you're going through this week. He identified himself to me. He's telling me that just keep your boundaries up. Don't feel abandoned, no, even if you have to go into these doctor offices alone and yada yada yada. I get it and I know how that feels, but don't rely on anybody that is a shapeshifter that might not have your best interests at heart at this time. Um, and he's acknowledging how much he loves you. And, I don't know if you have pets or lost a pet, but there's something about for you to keep up this strong energy of love that you have. Don't change for anybody. Don't try to make everybody feel better when you don't, and things like that. And also watch out for people. Yes, he is here. And there's like a couple warnings. I don't know if you've got certain people in your life pushing your buttons, but don't let that happen. He honestly, this is the weirdest thing that I can say right now is just like there's so much love and loyalty about this card, and I'm not sure if you have an animal or what's going on with this, but it's very touching. And so even if you don't have people in your life that you can trust right now, there are souls, your spirit guides, your dad, your grandparents, even that you don't know are here. And that's all I can tell you. And the big message is not to feel alone. Let me get something else. Ah, thank you. Thank you. That totally makes sense. Moon change. Moon change. Well, gosh, doesn't that, speak for itself? Um, there's something more to this though. Hold on. Hold on. I got to consult the book on this one. Ah, I love it. You know what else? Monique, you're going to flip out. This, 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 I'm so excited, is about goddess energy, which reminds me of your dad too. If you think about, I was like, oh, the Venus, he must have been loving and nurturing. Um, and so I feel like he's like, it's okay. I'm here, you know, with this strong moon energy too. And it is about the cycles and fear of what's coming and not knowing what's coming, right? But faith, trusting in the universe, ritual, and cleansing. Your dad is like, I got you, girl, through this change. And don't, high priestess energy like we started off with. And also watch out, like, I'm going to go back to the oracle cards. Watch out for that little micey rat kind of energy. Keep your boundaries. Your dad, the pets, all of it, they're here. And also for you to share trust your intuition, be that high priestess, but also share your emotions. Don't be in denial of anything. And go with the flow, girl. But I love this for you. I really feel like your dad was here today. Oh, and you have your kitty cats. That's perfect. Yes. Let me read a little bit more to you about this card in case I missed something important. But I think I got it. I can feel like you're really supported by your guardian angels. Your dad came through and I don't always say that. I only say it when I really, really know it. I should get more confident about that, I guess, but I am so confident right now. And this is about the animal lover, and this may be important to you as you're healing and getting better, because you are going to get better. And this is about you're drawn to the beauty and the softness and love of an animal. Please don't feel alone again, okay? You feel safer in this love more so than the love you receive from humans. I can understand that. You're sensitive, gentle, kind. There's no doubt an animal pet has walked with you in this lifetime, healing your wounded heart. This bond will stay with you for many lifetimes. So not only is this about your dad, but it is for you too. And I'm covering that little shapeshifter face. I hope that helps. I love you so much. I'll be checking on you all the time. You know that. Okay. That was pretty cool. I thank your dad for being here with us. Say a prayer for gratitude to him for me. Okay. What a just beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh, you know what it makes me do? Don't forget, you guys. What is this? What is this little guy? Gamma. There you go. I'm going to give him a little whoopie doop, a little dot here and a dot there, and a little chicka chicka. And he's about joy. Okay. Now I'm supposed to. Hi, Judy. I didn't see you come in. Oh, William. I'll say this with my notes. What does a cat's foot look like? I'm going to do a little kitty cat, like a little kitty cat. Okay. I digress with doodling again. I told you guys I like to scry. Okay. Charms for Francesca. Now, let me see if I can remember what's going on with Francesca. Monique, I just love that for you. I don't want you to feel alone. You've got all of us, but boy, do you have your dad there. Oh, I'm sorry, Nicole. I'm sorry. I remember. Oh my gosh, I apologize. Oh, thank you, Monique. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bunches and bunches. You guys do hit the like and share the live, even if it's copy link, it might get it out to a few new people. Because I'm like 2 away, 3, what'd I say, 4 away from 6,200. Why do I buy myself a new stand? All right, I want to make room for the charms. There. So, I'm so glad. I know it's a stressful week for you. My gosh, just the waiting of it all. Yes, I'm so glad you came in. Thank you, guys. I'm so sorry. Nicole, yes, I'm going to do you have something in mind, Nicole, or you just kind of want a random? Peggy, don't you dare Save your money for your trip. Don't you dare. You don't even know what I need. You can't do that. You don't know what I need. I have a bunch of tripods and things. I like this right here. It's just my body needs to be, more spirit-like and less human. There it goes again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, I need this up here. Okay, I'm going through transformation on how to release. Oh, okay. Have I done your numbers? Can you give me your birth date really quick? Yes. Okay, let me look at shoot me your birth date really quick. Okay. That's right. I remember. Let me look at this again really quick. Well, yeah, you spit. Okay. Yes. Okay, I think we talked about this one time before. Remember, you have one of my best friend's birthdays. Overall, you two are a 7. I remember that day we had a lot of 7s. Oh, okay. Maybe we should. Do you remember doing your numerology? Maybe we need a little refresher. Because you're a 10. So this is the mirror number. 9 mirrors 6, 6 mirrors 9. So it's complicated. You're a beautiful, complicated soul. And you can have trouble balancing yourself. It's a lot of this, which is a beautiful sacred symbol. But what's important sometimes is not how you draw it, but so I tend to go from the inside out. And I know what people may say about that, but for me, I have to bring my energy. When I'm anxious, it's so much inside. I have to work it out. When you not looking at this as a sacred symbol, but as how we can spend sometimes. Other people draw it this way, and they tend to they don't keep things in as much. So one thing I'd be interested in how you draw it. Like I always draw it this way, and I tend to be a very anxious person. I find people that go this way have a better time stabilizing their energy, but nonetheless, I think you should, if you like meditation and things like that, work with some of the sacred geometry. And Peggy gave me a really awesome deck, and I don't have it in front of me. There's a lot of grounding and positive energy that we can use to kind of stop the spin by focusing on some of these sacred symbols. And I know that sounds a little woo-woo. Inside out. Yeah, interesting. Let me read a couple more things to you. So, well, let me get the whole book out real quick. Let's look at some things. Let's see. Let me go to okay. So the 6 and the 9s always, and I have a 9 in me, so I understand this. I'm going to focus on that, even though your overall energy is a 7. It's really important that we look at the vibrations of all of the numbers. It's it's like the layers of astrology, I always say. So when you're spinning a lot, it's good to understand like what is happening. And part of it is the 6 in you. Very much so. Okay. So I'm going to read these to you. I don't know if we've really talked about it, the lover's energy 6 much. So it might help many of you who have that in your numerology. Passionate, perfectionist, emotional, dramatic, flamboyant, fear issues, tends to cling. So think to people you love. So don't be over controlling and work on codependency. Self-esteem issues, worthiness issues, absorbs emotion of the family, compassionate, empathetic, has difficulty maintaining healthy boundaries, has difficulty saying no, attention seekers, focuses on physical appearance, impulsive, sentimental, some of these things that I think cause you to feel, yeah, yeah. So if you can stop the spin, you can stop like flowing in this energy. I know it sounds easier said than done, but you're easily triggered and reactive. Yeah. Obsessive. So that's again where you don't want to cling to people. Like when you get obsessed with something, that's going to start to make you spin. Also, I think that 6s and 9s, when they have a lot of anxiety, will get really busy. Just busy, 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 trying to avoid all of this that you're feeling. And the hard thing to do is to actually sit quietly in silence and try to do things that stop the spin. And one thing I also always tell you guys, where did I put that paper that I'm drawing on? Well, is to walk the 8, where did I put that paper? Oh crap. I'll try to link the video again, but I really believe this is part of the sacred geometry I think you need to ground yourself with. I'd like you to have the clover that we talked about in the beginning. But if you think of the 8 and just actively walk it and breathe, and if your intention is to calm down, just ask for that intention as you get to this middle point. Then walk and breathe, put out your intentions, ask for support, ask for whatever you need. Walk and breathe. And in a few minutes, believe it or not, you will quiet that spin. Oh, wow, that's very interesting. I love that you know that. We'll have to get into that sometime. So use that energy. 8 is all about balance and advocacy and justice. So use that 8 to balance that energy within you. I want you to also know, like, you can be very reactive and triggered. So just, so can I, honestly. So I have to really work on that and check myself all the time. Flirtatious. I'm such a flirt. No, I'm kidding. Energy most affected with addiction issues, and that can be of all sorts. So that's important to remember too. When we start to spin and feel all out of sorts, like, don't try to numb it. You've just got to go through it. Sober, clean, just go through that energy. Don't numb it. It's the only way to heal it. Struggles with self-sabotage. Oh, that's so true, Ed. And you always miss the beginning. Ed, you would love this. I'll show you real quick. Nicole, don't go away. I was sharing a Kwanzaa wand, which this is so healing and amazing to use on your face just in that way. Just in that way. It's a Kwanzaa wand. If you want to know more, Ed, watch the replay. That always helps me. Or I will send you a auto message. Is that what it's called? An audio message, a voice message. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe so. We could look at your mom's numbers one day, but you've got all of this going on and you may struggle even with financial stability. So then what happens? You feel powerless. You might want to blame other people. There could be some jealousy issues, but you are very flirty and romantic and generous and warm and beautiful and all those good things. Falls in love easily. There's a lot here that we can use to fill the gaps when we spin. So just try not to do that and understand that you need a lot of stimulation. You have heightened senses and intuition. So I think a lot of times focusing on those kind of things helps my anxiety, and it might help you too. Sometimes when we're this sensitive to energy and frequency and vibrations, we think it's anxiety, but it's other people's anxiety. And I just didn't know that. So now I just stay away from people. But anyway, I'm kidding. You love deeply. Now, infidelity issues that could be with you or around you. Yeah, that's very good. And it will make you sleepy. And that Kwanzaa wand is supposed to help with that. Good point, Peggy. I'm sorry I'm not putting the quotes up, your comments on the screen, you guys. Definitely big shout out to all of you. And thank you for being members. You guys, again, I'm like 4 away from 6,200 and I'm like $4 away from finally getting paid. So yeah, just saying that. Back to Nicole. You can be indecisive. Back and forth with my spiritual journey. That makes me want to read this to you. You like to live life on the edge. I think you just need to ground yourself a little bit more. And let me tell you, Boji stones, and they're big and you should hold them in both hands. Tourmaline, obsidian, onyx, carnelian, and labradorite. Oh, yeah, thank you. Hit the like button. That would help too. Get it all out. Get some new people in. Yes, 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 yes. You do have a 10 in you. And also the 9. The 9 is a prophet and the hermit. So when I talked about the spiral, I want you to use that energy from within you, not as anxiety, but as power. Number 1. And think of yourself on your spiritual journey as a prophet. Own it, believe it, you are. You also have a 10 in you. And a lot of times I take that down to a 1, but I want you to see if this makes sense. Energy most able to learn from adversity, fortunate, non-violent by nature. Angie has a 10 in her, if I remember, and I have to look at Peggy. She has a 1. Practice a gentle tolerance of all living things. Empathetic and sympathetic, can feel the emotional pain and physical pain of other people and animals. Often feels invisible, often feels dismissed. This is how I feel you roll around with your mom. Like she's out there saying everything while you're feeling like, hey, what about me? So there's some childhood stuff you might want to talk about. Struggles with maintaining healthy boundaries, struggles with speaking their truth, difficulty saying no, communication issues, stability issues, benefit from change. And you also like to live on the edge and you like to be stimulated, So what I always tell my kids is you're too smart to be bored. So go out and, I love that you benefit from change. I struggle with it. Conflicted. You are a conflicted, beautiful, complicated soul. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love that. But in that, don't manifest chaos when it's not there. Well, that's fine. Let her be that way. But look, you're doing the personal growth right now. And it's awesome. And you're going to benefit from this a lot. And even therapy for yourself if you want, not everybody plays nice in the sandbox, I've learned. So here, right, changes according to the environment. I love that. You can be very flexible, but don't change so much that you are a chameleon for other people. And maybe you do that with your mom. Struggles with emotional transparency, shrouded trust issues, balance issues, self-esteem, worthiness issues. Right? Well, I think one thing you could also do, I struggle with a lot of this as well, maybe for different reasons, but I think, and I find this very hard to do, but I learned it from Mel Robbins. You guys have heard me talk about it. High-fiving yourself in the mirror when you first wake up. Maybe your hair's everywhere. Maybe you've got funny pajamas on. Maybe you're naked. Your breath smells. It's just bleh, right? High five yourself in the mirror when you first wake up and say something positive to yourself. First day I do it, I'm like, yeah, hey, thanks, Mel. I like this. By day 3, I'm like, oh my God, would you look at yourself, Liz? And I go right back into blah, 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 blah. So I challenge you, Nicole, and I'll do the same. Let's see, it's Tuesday. Let's see if we can make it to next Tuesday. And you and I high five ourselves in the mirror every day. So we start to care about ourselves. If we don't have love for ourselves, who else is going to love us, right? Yes. Keep a book right by your bed because the minute you wake up, write it down, even if it's crazy scribble, because within like seriously 20 seconds, you might forget it. Pay attention and get into sacred geometry. I think you'll really get balance and power from it. It's kind of aligns and wakes up our chakras, in my opinion, in a very healthy, holistic way. Now, again, you're very flexible in your thinking and such a peaceful spirit. You don't want all this chaos. I think some of it came into this world. What was going on with your mom when she was pregnant? We'd have to go back and look at that. Like, was there a lot of anxiety? If so, it transferred into you. No? Okay. People with 10s in them believe in living and let live, inspire harmony and understanding, believes in karma. What goes around comes around. Near death. Near death. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You tend to avoid confrontation. Spontaneous, compassionate, accepting. You're so loving and so going with the flow. Tends to work well under pressure. Fortunate. I love that we had the lucky card too. I don't know if you were here for this, but all about being fortunate. Let's see. Highly social. Oh, a near-death birth. Oh, girl. Yes. That is a shit ton of anxiety. Excuse my French. Oh gosh. So do you understand that you came with a lot of anxiety that doesn't even belong to you? And I know I've promised to put that return to the womb ritual up for members only. So I'm going to do that, Nicole. You might want to be a member because I am only going to do that for members because it's it's a beautiful ritual that came from Lindsay Knight. I can't just put it up for anybody. Yes, you need this ritual. So maybe we can work that out. Yes. Well, it doesn't belong to you, honey. You got to let it go. Understand. Cut your mom some pressure too. Like, don't blame her. Don't blame her. That was really a tough situation for her. But it poured into you. It poured into you. So just knowing that knowledge is power. You can be like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. You know? Ah, yeah. And your twin lived, I'm hoping. Did your twin live? I'm hoping. Okay, thank God. That was probably all your mom can take in life, I'm telling you. And she's like, no, I'm not going to therapy. We're good. We're good. Now you, on the other hand, you came into this world with that little ball of stress. Now that you know it, you can kind of let it go. It'll be easier. You can forgive her. I mean, it's nobody's fault. But it's in your tissues, it's in your blood now, it's in your nervous system. And as far as being able to use your voice more, there's another Kamala Hurley on YouTube. I want you to follow her. She's a medical medium. And I'll try to remember to give you a link somehow, but go through, she had a dream, she had a nightmare. And from that nightmare, she channeled some very healing affirmations that'll help you use your voice, help you understand that you have every right to use your voice, to be heard and to be respected. And also the other affirmation is loving your body and who you are inside and out, and your spirit and everything. So I do recommend that for everybody listening. Kamala Hurley. I have the notes, so I'm happy to share that too. You guys just have to remind me. So because you may have trouble focusing and you like to go have some fun. You may avoid routine. You may procrastinate. Anxiety will cause procrastination issues. It's a vicious cycle. So keep that in mind. Just do the shit, get the shit done, and you'll feel better. Needs little sleep. Yeah. Well, so do I. But do we? Or are we just not handling our anxiety well, Because I'll do this. I'll procrastinate and then at the same time make myself ridiculously anxious because I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but I don't really want to do it, but I need to do it, and and before you know it, I'm staring at a wall not doing anything. And I don't know. I think there's got to be a healthy balance between being busy, keeping our mind and hands busy so we don't have anxiety, but not using busyness to mask what we need to heal. Now, a few more things about the 10 in you. Needs little sleep, then crashes when exhausted. That does sound a little bit like Peggy. Oh, I'm so glad you got it done, though. Congratulations, Kathy. Good job. Manipulation issues. We'll get up at all hours of the night to help a friend. Challenges conformity and struggles managing time. However, able to just meet deadlines. And some Wheel of Fortune people. Magic Johnson, Lady Gaga, George Washington, Stephen Jobs, Marvin Gaye, David Blaine, Cyndi Lauper, David Letterman, Freddie Mercury, and Jim Morrison. Let's go. Jim Morrison is so sexy. Just saying. Here's a affirmation for you, Nicole. I am completely present in my body. I am filled by the light of the universe. I am grounded by the intelligence of Earth. I am Earth. And then stones for you, mostly grounding and for courage. Boji stones, tourmaline, onyx, and labrador. Well, for grounding and balancing and power, Boji stones, tourmaline, and onyx. Carnelian heals wounds of the heart and gives you courage. Okay. And then labradorite, labradorite, I can't talk today, connects one to universal light, which I call God or source or my spirit guides, mom, whoever I need it to be at that time. Okay. So as you can see, all of you listening, and I know you've been learning this from me, there's so much to be said about each and every number. Each and every number. So based on all that, I'm going to give you a charm reading. And Nicole, you're going to bring back all your friends. Oh, good point. Good point. I'm going to need some carnelian when we start to do some woodworking, right? We'll do it when you get back from your vacation, Peggy. Okay, wait a second. I need to move this mic a little bit. I can't use my hands. Okay. While you were talking, no way. Who sang that? Was that one of the singers I was talking about too? Freeze frame. I love that. That was like the Cars. Was that the Cars? All right, hold on. I gotta concentrate. No, I'm not ready. Hold on. Of course, they're doing the lawn behind me. Oh, that's right, Kathy. That's right. Ah, broken heart fell out. Okay. All right. Nicole, are you in any kind of long-term commitment? I'm guessing no, because it flew way back here. Let me get my pen here. Okay. Now, the number 3 is significant, and I'm going to let you figure out what that means right now. Also, Pisces, also Scorpio, and Cancer popping out at me. Here's your body. You're down. You're not being receptive to some key messages. And when you do, you're going to have a lot to celebrate. I think a lot of the message here is you need to just go out and have some fun. You need to go out and have some fun. You are not in a long-term relationship. I can tell it's way over here. Now, there's a tower down here. So I have a couple questions about this. This either has to do with someone around you, your health, someone around you, intuitively knowing that this could happen, intuitively knowing how to handle it. It could have to do with addictions, but intuitively, you know, there's a change here with this. So it could be, yeah, you know, I've been drinking too much and that could really cause a tower moment, and I'm intuitive. I know that. Or someone around you passed and there's some intuitive messages coming in. So I'm not quite sure what that is about, but the key here, I want you to see this. Okay, that's fine. Just take care of yourself. If it's about your health, Go get it checked out. Don't fear anything. And if it's things that you need to cut out of your life, be strong and do that. Because the key here, the root of everything is about your confidence. You are spinning. There's a big hook in this fact that you're out of balance, and it comes from some sort of heartache. Let's dig a little deeper. I believe that part of the hook is either you're in denial or someone around you was in denial, someone was deceitful. There's something here about communication issues, deceit. It's got a big hook in you, okay? And it is here by your body. So I'm not sure if it's something about you or that was done to you, but it's part of the key at the root here of your confidence. But look at your heart. Oh my goodness. What I want you to know is you're healing. See the turtle right on top? You're healing, you're getting on the right path. Okay. There was there a tower moment of some sort or a message that came in that is, or you need to cut this out. This stuff, there's a message coming in about cutting this out. Whatever you intuitively know this is important right here. This stuff, this is going to help. Now, look at your heart. This goes back to childhood. Okay. This goes back to childhood. This has to do with, oh my gosh, this has to do with what happened with your mom and your twin. Frankly, this is about a baby I lost. This has to do with what happened with your mom and your twin and you and everything, and it's still in your heart, and it causes you to feel a sense of scarcity about everything. Like nothing's ever enough. Nothing's ever enough. And it's just a lot of fear, honey, that doesn't belong to you. And then if you look here, like you're not nourishing yourself, you're not going out and having fun. You've lost some passion, okay? I believe you're going to get spirit messages. So keep on your spiritual journey. This is going to help protect you. It's going to nourish your soul. Don't flip-flop back and forth. Have faith. You can still be religious, but I want you to be spiritual and accept messages from the other side. And I'm doubling down on that because that is my mom's message to me. And that's right here by yes. This is going to help your emotions. This is going to help your sense of faith and believing it without seeing it. And it's like, yes. And then look at this. Understanding all of this starts to transform you, and you intuitively know it. This is the shaman's mask right there. In your world, look at you. You're getting back on path. Look at that compass right in the middle. That is freaking awesome. You're doing the work. I see what broke your heart. Remember, the broken heart fell out first. You've had a little broken heart since you were in the womb. This is you getting on the right path. Look, the key to the puzzle. Look at that. You're doing it, girl. This Bible is beautiful, but this is about burdens that you've carried for a long time. And you're going to let that go. That's all at the key and the root here. And it'll help you stop spinning. I love that. I freaking love that. I love that for you. Don't doubt yourself, girl. You've got this figured out. You just needed confirmation. This clock can mean a lot of things. Endings, beginnings, life, death. Also, divine timing. And you know what you need to do? Again, you need to drop the burdens that you're carrying that don't belong to you. And you know what happens? You transform, you set the bird free. And look, and you start to have fun. You start to listen to the signs. Is there someone around you who is violent, who has a temper, who can be a little dangerous, honestly? If not, Nicole, there's a warning here. Yes, that's a big part of why you've lost some confidence. This person is scary. She's there. There's fear. This is very important. What happened in childhood, but what happened to you, was possibly violent, traumatic, has you really locked down, girl. But you are healing. I promise you're healing. But that rocked your world. And it was somebody that you were connected with. Yeah. Yeah, this connection's broken. Okay, well, okay. That is at the root of this. You see this little tooth? And so from the get-go, when you were little, you were lacking confidence. So, and it's not your fault. Do you see that? And way over here is my little acorn. Like, you're learning, you're listening, you're healing, but you need to nurture yourself more. You need to understand it's okay for you to be heard. Use your voice, especially coming up. Mercury's in Aries. You don't have to be an asshole about it, but speak your truth. Who cares if what they think? This is going to help you grow, because this is way out here. What else is outlying? Spirit, you're really being protected, but I mean, it's just so evident that you need to trust in your spiritual journey. You are on the right path. The timing is now. You're transforming. Maybe you don't see it, and that confuses you. So again, I'm going to tell you, believe it to see it, not see it to believe it. And ask for signs. I'm going to tell you, Nicole, when I was being cynical about spirituality, and I asked for signs, I told my mom, okay, basically show me a coin, give me a feather, whatever. Well, first of all, people that know me won't believe how many feathers I get inundated with. But after I asked my mom all sarcastically, about 24 hours later, I found a dime cut in half. So she was like, yeah, I'll prove it to you. So I want you to have that kind of faith. Don't waver. And the 3 to me is I want to tell you, just embrace that Empress energy. Plant seeds, put your crown back on, be all the queens in tarot, be the Empress. Pisces is important, and I hope you loved that. And if you would like to donate $200 to the channel, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, you don't have to apologize to me, but let me show you what happens when you do that. Guess what Spirit does? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. And this isn't the half of it. And it's not like I ask for it all the time, or that there's so many times I don't find them or I'm not offered them. But hold on. This is just this part of it. And honestly, I have a story for every one of them. And I haven't found the right container. But what this is a jar full of all the white feathers I have found. And this one is super, 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 super important. Look at this pink one. Now, I know pink, it has its own meanings, but for me, I probably should clean it. Um, I was asking for a sign from my fiance who died, and I got 2 feathers that day that were, like, in my face, but this was something, and I've yet to find another one like that. But yes, these are my white ones. I know, it's insane, and you should see the other ones. Now this is cute. This is from my bird Rico, who's actually being quiet today, but this is yellow. But that's just from him. Of course, I'm gonna find his feathers. 18 years of his feathers. But no, this is remarkable. So when you're feeling cynical, ask for something. And those of you, I know many of you follow MJ, she talks about the blue balloons or umbrellas, the blue umbrellas. Let me put this away so I don't break it. Oh, there's one charm left. Yeah, so ask for something crazy like I don't know, ask for a show like this. I don't know where you live, but maybe you'll see this in an ad or you'll see something like this somewhere. Uh, why was this here? Let me see what this is for you. I always forget. Face down is a no. Yes, you told me that, Peggy, and I love that. But for me, that was a love feather. That's love pink, not good luck pink. Love pink. And I guess I had good luck and happiness, but I found that a couple of years ago, and you know what's happened over the last couple of years. So I think he just wanted to say, "Hey, I love you." Well, where are they? You guys, when you see this charm, though, it's yes when it's like this, and no when it's like this. But so Nicole, think of something. Test your own intuition. Come back Friday. We like to do this remote viewing exercises where we thank you all for listening. I know it can be boring if it's not a reading for you. So I appreciate you guys being part of this and hopefully learning with me and together and just having a good time. Ed, it's been a while since anybody pulled a card for you, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. How are you doing, Ed? And Nicole, you're so welcome. Do come back Friday. We'll show you how intuitive we are. We do remote viewing. It's pretty cool. And so far, our winner is Miss Peggy Collins. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I know you're such a good teacher. I got to catch up on yesterday's reading and today's, Angie. I'm sorry. It's not because I love him. In fact, speaking of Rick, he keeps coming up in your messages. So it's been a little emotional for me. Like I told you, I think he likes you. He's like, I pick Angie to be my messenger for Liz. Oh, very good point. Good point, Ed. Pippa, what are you doing? Please stop. Whatever that is you're doing. Sorry, I'm yelling at my dog. Okay, well, if no one else has any questions, I think I want to pull a different set of oracle cards. I love that we got the clover, but that gossipy little micey thing, let's get some new energy in here. Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You are doing a bang up job. You keep growing, Angie. Your dedication is remarkable. You know that. You don't need a consistency coach. No, 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 no. Oh, did you guys hear my stomach? That was loud. Okay, let's see. Let's get a good energy. What would we need? What do we need? I need my shaman oracle deck, but it's not within reach. So we're going to go, since I've got all my intuitive people here, when numbers are exact yet in a different order, what does that mean? Nothing really. Nothing really. What matters, first of all, would be the overall number, the main energy number. That's what most numerologists are obviously going to tell you, Judy. But then, I find like I learned a lot from Lindsay. Well, she's Canadian, so she writes her dates in a different order than I do. But that part doesn't matter. And let's say Gigi, she didn't come in the live. I'll beat her butt. She gave me a super chat, though. I love you, Gigi. If you're listening, I love you for that. Gigi and I have all the same numbers, but they're in different orders. And also, like, I'm a 2, but I think she's a 7. When the numbers, yeah, that's fine. It means like I would think you're probably really getting along with that person. I always wondered why I connected with Amy, because she's an Aries, and honestly, I don't always jam with Aries people. But the minute I met her online and everything, we were like, bam. And I just figured, well, Aries men and women are different. You know what it is? We have the same numbers, but in different orders. Our main energy number is different, but we have all the same numbers. So to me, we knew each other before. We vibe, our numbers vibe, we get along, and it's like the minute we met, we knew it. Does that make sense for you with the person you're asking about? And then when they're the same, stick to the one energy number. Like, I'm a 2, I'm a high priestess, and I think she's a 7. So that's a little different, in that way. But the energy is very, very familiar, very in sync. Is that true for you, Judy? And if you guys ever want to learn more about the way I do numerology, I'm happy to share that with you. I never thought of myself as a teacher, but Angie can help too, because yeah, okay, cool. Oh, to a great degree, yes, absolutely. Angie, that's another thing we should collaborate on, because we both love numerology, but we do it a little differently. Pillar of light. Ah, yes. I love that. I was like, I want to use this deck because you guys are all so spiritual. You're so intuitive. And look what I got. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Each and every one of you. Look how beautiful that card is. And it feels like spring and Easter a little bit, doesn't it? Well, I mean, the colors. So I love that. Let's see what the book has to say on this card. I don't know what more they could say. Feels so angelic, isn't it? I don't really I've had this forever, and I don't necessarily get that card very often. But how many oracles do I have in the room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are heaven and earth in perfect expression, a conduit for the light of heavens to the earth. You are a rainbow bridge. Oh my God, now I see it. I love that. Take time to meditate. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light, connecting the light of the heavens above with the earth. As the light shines through each of your chakras, you activate the rainbow bridge that many ancient scriptures speak about. I'm in love with that. Raising your vibration and the vibration of the planet. Amen. Linking the higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, and spirit with the ancient wisdom keepers and beings of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creations, neither can be expressed. For too long, we've been taught that God is outside of us, giving away our power to angels and spirit guides. But without you, they do not have a voice. You are the oracle. I want to cry. That's beautiful. I hope Nicole is still here. Do not look for guidance outside, for you hold all of the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal of your heart, in every cell of your body. Do not see the angels and guides as above you, for without you, they have no way of communicating. Ah, you are the oracle. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the pillar of light. Each and every one of you, I love that for us. Thank you guys for being here. I'm absolutely going to end on that note. Wowza. That is a message for each of you. And I hope we can be a rainbow bridge for each other and help other people too. That's why we're here, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. I promise I'll work out my stand, Peggy. uh, that was fun. Thank you guys. I hope you did learn and enjoy. Thank you for spending your time with me. And just know how much I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. I'm not sure about Friday because of the holiday. Ooh, you're so right, Ed. That Xanadu movie. You're cracking me up right now. That's funny. God, you just killed the vibe, Ed. Oh, yes. I know. I kind of put it there. I was like, ooh, look at that. I'll line it up. Oh, that's funny, Ed. Olivia Newton-John. That is pretty, though. Okay. Well, off I go. I'm going to miss you guys. What do you think? Should we go live Friday? Or are you all taking off long weekends? And what do you think? Everybody have plans? Everybody has plans? Take it off? Oh, be here? Oh, be here? Okay, I'll be here. No? Don't take it off? Stay. Okay, stay. Okay. Okay, well, if Angie's up to it, we'll do like maybe we'll do some, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, we'll find something good to do. Okay, Ed, I just hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you. Touch base. Okay, me too. I'm pretty sure my kids are coming in for the weekend, but I should be fine. Maybe we'll do some sort of, well, we're definitely doing remote viewing. Peggy has the idea of you guys, somebody in the chat kind of is the leader, and I guess, and you guess what the person in the chat has for remote viewing. So we might shake it up a little bit. Or play a game, or I don't know, we'll do something fun. But if you guys want to bring me new numerology numbers, people, that's my jam. I love doing that. Makes me so happy to help that way. Okay. Well, I will go now. It's about 2:30. Go have a beautiful weekend, each and every oracle that you are. I cannot believe that came out. That's the whole reason I picked this deck. If you don't have it, you guys need it. Work your light. Rebecca Campbell. She has a lot of beautiful books, but this is very good for intuitive channelers, mediums, psychics, and readers, in my opinion. Okay. Love you guys. Here comes my little stream from the other day, and I will go take some new footage of something pretty around here. Love you guys. Be safe. Have a wonderful holiday Easter. If you celebrate, God bless you. Much love.